Hello, my dear viewers. This is Forex Trading with Rakesh, and you are watching Dukas Copy Webinars, your favorite channel, and this is your favorite show. Well, I am a Dukas Copy's community member. My name is Rakesh, as I have told you, and we have been doing these webinars from last almost 1 month. Well, earlier I used to talk from a script, and today I have decided to not to talk from any script in the beginning, because most of the people who are in the chat, hello MGA, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello Aju, good evening. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Well, now I think I can introduce myself properly, and you know me already, so there's no much introduction required. But before we switch to the charts, I must let you through this disclaimer. This is very important, okay? And because you already know that we are going to talk about the technicals only in this, and we'll be only using the candlestick charts to understand the price action on the psychology behind the market, what is going on. And also we'll try to find out the key levels for all the pairs that we see and how we can use them in our trading. But whatever I say, it has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank, because I'm not an employee of them. Okay, so there's no question asking me what does the bank think about this. No, because I don't know really what the bank thinks. They have their different views. These all views are of my own, and please do not use this directly to open the trades. Whatever I say in these videos, please do not use them directly to open the trades. If you use, that is your own discretion. Okay, please do not blame me for your losses if you incur any of, although I think that you will very less likely go into some losses if you just do exactly as I say. All right guys, so this is the first chart. Bartolomew's Josviak. Hi Rakesh, hello. I'm sorry if I'm spelling if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Josviak, I will say. Maybe I will just call you Bart, if you don't mind, because that is difficult. Lomies is difficult for me. So what is happening, guys, in the markets today? Although I was not live, but I could see that some decisions from huge banks have come. Like Bank of Japan has intervened the Forex, and SNB, that is Swiss National Bank, and I think one more, which was that, I think European Central Bank, no, I think Britain's bank. Okay, so X100, what is this X100? What is this EX100? I don't know anything about this. What are you talking about, man? All right, so dollar index now on our chart. What is happening here today? This is 4-hourly chart, so let us try to figure out what is happening here. Well, we were expecting 110.76. After a break, we were expecting this to act as a support. There was a break and there was a breach, and actually it came back below 110.76 to take support at 110.22 area. Okay, this was the previous resistance here. Okay, now it has taken support here, has gone above this bearish pin bar at the resistance, is trading now good. But if you see the daily chart, what is that showing us? This symmetrical triangle has been breached to the upside. The price is trying to take support at 110.22, but still we see a red candle on the daily chart. So where can it go now? Well, the possible targets are 112.11. all right, on the upside. And where is the support? It is very easy to tell from the 4-hourly that when the price started sliding down, it eventually took support at 110.22. so keep an eye on this level if you really want to buy US dollar now. Otherwise, if you think that there is a selling opportunity, 112.11 is the place where the sellers should enter the market. But since we are not aggressive traders, we are conservative traders, and we do not enter the counter trends. We think that the trend is our friend always. So we will not open any sell trade in this uptrending market or in the dollar index. So we are not going to sell dollar as of now. Talking about the euro against the dollar, well, yesterday we have seen a very clean break of all these supports, and the price closing well below 0.9863. Actually, yesterday the price closed at around 0.9836, and it has seen a low of 0.9812 level. And today what has happened on the 4 hour? On the 4 hour, initially it looked like as if after giving this inside bar, it looked like as if the price has started going upward, because it was trading above 0.9863, which was the yesterday's support that the price had broken, and then it gave a 4 hourly close inside. Thereafter it started taking support at this level, but eventually it was given away, and now the price has seen that same low again. Now 0.9812 area is a good support for the price. I will not say good support, but just a support for the price. And now this is an area where I think the price will consolidate for some time before moving down. If you ask me where is the resistance, now 0.9863 is going to be the resistance, and 0.9808 is going to be the support for the euro dollar. Pound on the similar lines, after giving a clean break and a close well below the support of 1.1354 area, has now tested this level as the fresh resistance. Now you see why we don't do aggressive trading, because every time you get another chance, most of the time actually you get another chance. So when we get another chance, we have a small stop loss and huge take profit target. Potential is huge when we have a small stop loss. And here now the price can actually go and kiss this falling trend lines, falling channels support line. There is a lot still to be taken in this one. Almost 100 points possible in GBP USD today or tomorrow. Okay, so this is the area where I'm thinking that the price may find some support in the future. On the upside, we have immediate resistance at around 1.1354 area. So now this low, I will keep an eye on this one also. But as of now, the resistance on the upside is this horizontal line that we have marked with the higher width, 1.1354. Buying this market? No. Do not even think of buying this market, because it is at multi-year low. It is trading at multi-year low. So do not even think about buying the pound, not even for the short terms. Anything can happen. Now, why I'm saying not even for the short terms, I will show you on the 1 hourly. Suppose this guy here bought, this guy here tried to imitate this guy, and this is what happened. Okay, this is just 3-4 hours of price action. Do not try this. Don't go anywhere below the 4 hour. This is not good for trading. All right, Australian dollar has almost taken the targets of potential targets of this broken head and shoulder. Well, this was 6.65699 was what I was thinking is going to be the target, but the price has only seen low of 0.6573, almost 4 points shy of this broken head and shoulder patterns target. So I will say it as target hit, technical hit. It is a technical hit because the price has actually gone within the 5 pips of range, and now I will expect the price to go up for some time. In fact, I am going to change this trend line with the channel. Why? Because this is a better visual appreciation. I think now this is what is going to happen. Okay, this is what is going to happen. Are you in any trades at the moment? No, I am not. I opened the Euro JPY during the day, but sorry, did I say Euro JPY? No, CHF JPY. I opened the CHF JPY during the day. Then I booked it only in 200 points, but it gave more than 300 points today. CHF JPY is not here, which I have traded. But yes, I have traded after I came to know that SNB has raised the rates, and I mean they did the opposite of each other anyways. So yeah, New Zealand Australian dollar on the 4 hour. Well, okay, do you see that how beautifully our levels are being respected every time they come there? I'm not saying that every time, but whenever they are respected, they're just that level. So that shows that we are able to read the supports and resistance levels, or the support and resistance zones. So after I will not say, I'm not saying that we are they are perfect. Okay, they are broken sometimes. I mean, of course the supports and resistance are meant to be broken, but if you are familiar with our webinars, if you have been with us in the past, you know that the levels that we draw on our charts are respected in future. So you see this 0.6669, this is not what I have drawn today, it is the level which we had drawn earlier. And if you go through the previous webinars, you will understand that these levels are being respected as and when they are approached. So if you become confident about these levels, you may plan your trades around these levels, okay, so that your risks are minimized. And that is the sole purpose of these webinars, to let you know what are the key areas of interest in the coming time. So yeah, Australian dollar, after breaking below here, tested this area as the fresh resistance, and even today while going up, it tested this area as the fresh resistance, and now is trading lower than that. So expect 0.66694 as resistance, and expect 0.6569 as the support. So it is almost 100 points of range that you may see before the price goes down from here. Or maybe the price may start going up from here and then eventually go down from 0.6733 area. Anything can happen. Okay, we do not decide what is going to happen, we just follow the thing that is happening. Now in this market, I think that the price can go to 0.6733. That does not mean that I will buy this market here. No, I will wait for the market to go there, and then I will enter to push it down. All right, in the direction of trend only I want to trade. So what about the New Zealand dollar here? Well, New Zealand dollar was also moving in a channel as of now, but now today it seems like it broke below it, then again it entered inside. You see, first it broke below this, then it entered inside, and now it's trying to take support at this broken horizontal line at 0.5842. If you remember that our targets were at around 0.5920, and after that this was a bonus. I really don't know where it is going now. Let me check the daily chart once. Can you go through that trade on CHF JPY you took? I would really appreciate that. Okay, I will. So 0.5842 area. Okay, this is broken now, guys. Since this is broken now, 0.5606 is going to be the next support that we have marked on chart very carefully. But before that, it is, I think it is looking for some pullback, or maybe those who were short from here are trying to book their profits, and in the process of profit booking they are looking for buying this area. Maybe you should keep an eye on this area. If the price tries to reach here, maybe you will get a selling opportunity, or there may be not that steep of a rise, you may get some rise like this. Okay, I'm switching it to 2 hour so that we have a better picture. So what I am expecting here is, now I'm expecting something like this here. Okay, I'm sorry, I should have used the polyline. Okay, something like this, something like this. I'm expecting something like this to happen here now. So let us see how it happens on Friday. because there is only 2 to 3 candles more possible here, 3 to 4 candles, and let us see how the things unfold. Okay, because this is 2 hourly candle. So let us see how the things unfold in the future. Tomorrow by this time, I think it would be broken either to the upside or to the downside. Let us see. Dollar against the loonie is performing nice. Today it has broken, I think yesterday only it had broken 1.3417, and it was a Marubozu on the daily. When I say Marubozu, that means there's a lot of steam still left in that candle. In that candle means in that market. So the price closed much higher here today at around what was the close level, 1.3512, and our support was 100 points down, and today there was a fall back, or you can say pull back to that area to find it as a fresh support. Now 1.3417, if it is acting as a good support, it will be a higher low in case this high here is broken. I am going to mark that is 1.3543. if this is broken, this will be established as the new low, and that will be 1.3408. I will switch it like this, and if 1.3408 holds as a good support and we see a fresh high, that means we are going towards 1.4689 area, my friends. Okay, because if you go to the past, let's say in the daily chart, you will notice that above this area here, above this 1.343543 area, where is the resistance? Here is the resistance, and here is the resistance. This is a very minimal resistance. Okay, these are the minimal resistances. This area may provide some resistance, of course, because it was a good support in the past. Expect this area to provide some resistance. Then this is again this. Okay, so there is a lot of resistance, of course, but yes, they can be taken out if the US dollar has taken out these resistances, then these are not that difficult to take out. But yes, of course, there will be some pullbacks, then push, then pullbacks, then push. So on 4 hours, we have seen a pullback, and then again, the bulls are trying to push it upwards. When they break, we don't know. Okay, till the time bulls are strong, we are going to see whether the 1.3408 holds or not, if it is a good opportunity or not. Or what we can do is we can draw a channel to find out where there is a potential buying option. There is a possibility that the price will revert back again, because this doesn't look now a good opportunity when we have drawn this channel. Now another good opportunity looks like the bulls will be waiting for this price area to reach. I think they will be looking for this area to push the price higher. So let us see how the things unfold in the future. USD CHF, well, Swiss franc, because it has broken the things today, so dollar has already arose against this one. Well, the intraday high that the market has seen is around 0.9850. Well, it is too much, because intraday low here was 0.9620. Okay, so it was like 230 points of range only today. 230 points of range only today. But how it happened on the 4 hour, let's see. Well, on the 4 hour also it is good, it's good. But yes, on the higher levels, I feel like yeah, there is some resistance here. Yeah, this area is of resistance, so expect some pullback before we see a rise further. But a rise above 0.9849 area or 0.9885 area will export 1.0049 area. So if the buyers keep on buying the dollar against the franc, I think it will break 0.9885 area and push towards 1.0049. Right now 0.9849 to 0.9885 is a zone of resistance. I will add it like this, and the support is at now 0.9694 area, my friend. This may act as a good support if the price comes back to test this as the fresh support. USD JPY, okay, today it really went below this and higher than this, but you see the problem here is that the price is again inside that rectangle, so we are not sure which side to move. Till the time either of this low or this high is not broken in USD JPY, we are not going to trade this market still. So no trade in USD JPY as of now. Silver looks good, but got rejected at the resistance level of 90.78. It has happened twice already. Yesterday also it had happened. Yesterday also this level was a good resistance, and even today this level is acting as a good resistance. Till the time we don't see a close higher than 19.78, 20.86 is not possible, and we are not even having any intention of buying this market, because this is a falling trend line, and buying at these current conditions will only push us into the resistance zone. So we don't want to buy this market. Even after the breach of this one, we don't want to buy, because 20.86 to 21.11 is a very good zone of resistance in the future. So till the time this zone is not taken out, we are not going to buy this market. So let us stay away from this one. And if you are really looking for a selling opportunity, I think 19.78 around 29th of September can give us a better opportunity to sell this market with a small stop loss higher and a big take profit target towards 18.57 and 18.30 to the downside. Gold, I am now only and only bearish till the time the price is trading below 1683, although it is very close to the resistance now. Till the time the price is trading below 1683, I am bearish on the gold. Now on the weekly, actually this is going to be a weekly close below 1683 if I am right. No, the week has already closed. The last week has already closed, so this is the second week. Okay, so we have already closed a week below this important support zone, and now that is acting as a very good resistance. I think till the time price is trading below 1683, the gold has a chance to go to 1555, which is the next zone of support, and after that 1451 is the next zone of support for the gold. Where is the resistance? Well, 1683 is the resistance. Let's not spend much time in the gold, because this is already at the resistance zone. If somebody wants to take small risk here, he can take even now also. If you want small risk here, and let your take profit targets to be 1555. But when I say open position here, that doesn't mean that you put entire money of yours on this trade. No, even if you are going to get $1 million from this trade, do not enter like that. Always risk less than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade. Okay, this is just another trade. Do not think that this is the trade of the year or this is the trade of your life. No, only risk 1% of your capital on this trade, not more than that. Okay, if you really want to trade. Otherwise, don't blame for me if the gold starts from here and goes to 1753 again. So don't do that. Okay, let's see what is happening in the Brent. Yesterday we have said that if the price closes higher than 90.22, there is a possibility of 91.49 and even 97.49, but the price closed below that. That means at the higher prices, people are not willing to buy the Brent. So what happened? The price sold off, and today almost an inside bar. Yesterday was the low of 18.28 and today was the low of 18.89.28. So the both of the lows are same. Hey Aju, yes, this is not a joke. You know, tomorrow if the gold goes to 1753, you will say, oh, Rakesh told me, and you will spit everything, all the shit here in the chat. So that's not good, man. So if you lose, you will lose 1%. You will still say, okay, Rakesh, you told me something good. The gold went to 1753. This is market. Anything can happen any day. All right. Tomorrow Russia strikes America, gold will reach 2,000, maybe 4,000, maybe $10,000. Anything can happen. But if you win, you are not going to win much. You are going to win only 3%. And I'm happy with that. And you should also be happy with that. So I'm coming back to the Brent. Okay. Today we have seen the same low as the price had seen yesterday. At the lows, the buyers tried to push it up, but they were not able to push it beyond yesterday's high. That means there are still control of the sellers. There is still the control of the sellers. Now I have read baby pips. Yes, risk management, Aju. Baby pips. I now since you are talking about that, so I will write it for you. There is a website called babypips.com. I was on this website in the year 2008. In this website, I was in the year 2008. And when I went there, where there was a school of teaching. There is a school of pipsology where you can actually learn how to trade forex. Okay, and the first chapter had three important points to talk or to discuss. One, he said that essentially in the forex market what you are going to do is you have to do these three things. One is make pips. Now if Aju, you are with me, you already know that what is make pips, right? And the second thing was save pips, and the third thing was repeat. So this is the only thing that you have to do every single day to be a successful trader. First, you have to make pips. For this, you need to have some strategy. How you are going to enter the market, how you are going to exit the market, what is going to be your target. Then you have to save pips. This is something called as the risk management. Whatever you have, can you repeat again? What? It is simple. First you make pips or you make profits, then you save profits, and then you keep on doing this. There are no three P's. This is the third point. Make pips, save pips, and repeat. If you can do this again and again, you are going to be a millionaire, billionaire, maybe. I don't know how much trillionaire you will be. But this is something that you have to do every day as a forex trader. All right. So yeah. So what is happening here? The psychology behind this candle is that the buyers were not able, at least today's buyers were not able to achieve the higher highs than yesterday. That means when the price reached this area, the sellers jumped in to push the prices low. Let me show you on the 4 hourly. Okay, the prices went higher than 91.49, but in this area of 92.76 area, make, save, and repeat. Yeah. So the sellers came in to push the prices lower than 90.22, but then again the buyers came in to push the prices higher. Now say there is an indecision. When there is an indecision, you can see what you can see. You can see the symmetrical triangle forming. Okay. Always remember, whenever you see there is an indecision between the buyers and sellers, you will see a symmetrical triangle forming. Okay, something like this. And when the price breaks towards any of them, it is a pattern which is not bullish, not bearish. It is a neutral pattern. Okay, and the price tends to, most of the time, the price tends to break in the direction of the initial trend. Now initially, if the trend was down in the 4 hour, at least this trend was down. So there is a possibility that after this sluggishness or after this price action here, the price is possibly going to break to the downside, because in the 4 hour it was a downtrend. Yeah. So this is the possible scenario. But if you ask me right now, where is the resistance? 91.49 is the immediate resistance. 90.22 is the immediate support. And how you gonna use them? I'll say don't use them now. Let the price go below this or above this, and then we will see how we can use them. Okay, stay away from this market, guys. Euro against the Australian dollar, very good resistance here at around 1.4881. This area is a huge resistance now. Okay, we are seeing even lower lows. Actually, yesterday the price has seen this low of around 1.4771. I think that is now a spot we should be looking at. When that is breached, we can see much lower lows. But that is on the 4 hour. What is the daily saying? Well, daily is saying that you have breached these areas of 1.4735, and now if the price comes back to this area, because I was not able to buy at these levels, so maybe I will be looking for a buying opportunity here, 1.4735. So let us see how the things unfold. I think even 1.4735 and to an extent of 1.4665 also. Okay, so let us see how the things happen. But on the daily, yeah, high, low, high, low, high. Now this 1.4735 is actually a swing pivot. You see, upswing pivot. If this is broken, what is this? Wait. Let me close this one. Okay, now if this 1.4735 is broken, that will show us that the bulls have been taken down. These bulls which were here have been taken down, and in that case I'll be looking for a selling opportunity here, 1.4735, and that is what exactly we have drawn here yesterday. So now when we have everything marked on our charts, Aju, you will be with me here, that when we have already marked everything, if even if there is a temptation to buy this market at this 1.4805 area, we will not do it, because we have marked something after a good discussion, after a healthy discussion. We have marked on our chart that if this price goes down from here after breaching this area for 1.4735, we will be looking for another selling opportunity near this area, because then it will become a resistance. So we have already in back of our minds that something is going on here, but from the visual appreciation we know that we want to sell this market, because there is a possibility that the price will go below 1.4735, and in that process we will not be looking for any buying opportunity, because this upswing pivot would have been broken. And if the upswing pivot is broken, that means the structure has changed. Now if the structure has changed from the buy to sell, why would I buy? I will be a seller, and I would like to ride the third wave. First wave is already in the process, second wave will be a pullback, third wave will be again a push towards 1.43198. That is what I think. Let us see, does it happen tomorrow, or does it happen next week, or does it happen the next to next week? We will see. Okay, US dollar against South African rand is not performing very nicely. I will say this is a clear hangman breakdown. Now this candle here is a hangman, and the low of that candle is broken. Now shall wait for confirmation. Yes, you should wait for confirmation. So now here on the daily, dollar was not performing very nicely against the South African rand, but what has happened in the last 4 hours, I don't know. Okay, and there has been some buying in the last 4 hours, and during all day it was performing very badly. I think 17.7830, we need to see how the price behaves there in case it is able to go at that area, although it seems very less likely. Now I think the price will be finding resistances at these areas only, 7.6286, and now we may see the lower place is let 7.050. now see, the sellers have shown their presence. Okay, now we know that this area is of sellers, now we know that this area is of buyers. So what is going to happen, the price is going to move between this area of sellers and buyers like this. Okay, until one of them gets heavier and means stronger, and whichever gets stronger, the price will move in that direction, and that is the direction that we will follow, right? So it's just now wait and watch for US dollars, South African rand. You see guys, sometimes people, I have noticed, I have a long career of like 16 years as of now, 15 to 16 years of career. I have witnessed many people who are so eager to pull the trigger, they want to open the trades left, right and center. Now here I am saying that there is a possibility that 70.6286 will act as a resistance. Now if I say then that this is a possibility, they will open a sell trade here with the hope that the price will go towards 17.3045 area. Well, this is possible, but it is also possible that the price goes from here towards 7830 area. These are the two possibilities, because we don't have a confirmation yet, and we need a confirmation, yes, that the price is headed towards this area. Until the time we don't have confirmation, we should not enter a trade. That is gambling. If you guess and then do something, that is gambling. But if you are sure, or at least you have more possibility in your favor, more odds are in your favor, then it is called systematic gambling, or you can say it is still gambling. Of course, it is speculation, but it is systematic. You know, every time you lose, you are going to lose only 1 rupees or 1 cent or say $1 or say 1% of your capital. But every time you are going to gain, you are going to gain 3. And if even 5 times out of 10 you are good, you are going home with the 10%. This is no joke. This is statistics. Okay, so you have to be a winner in the long run. So don't risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade. Now here, don't try to be aggressive. You are not confirmed yet. Okay. When we have confirmation, you will know, you will have a hang of it. Stay with me for a month or two and you will have a hang of this habit. We know that the price is going to go down, but we have no confirmation. So we'll stay out of it. We'll just watch it. We'll just wait and watch. Okay. Let's have a look at the USA Tech. My friends, yesterday there was my friend who was short in US Tech. Okay. And I told him to hold this position. Okay, to hold this position with a small stop loss. I think we had marked the small stop loss higher than this one. I'm not sure because we have not reflected it on our chart, but yes, there was something that we were saying. Okay, till the time this channel look for something like this. Well, already it has happened, but I don't remember where it was the stop loss. I think somewhere here. If your stop loss is triggered, I'm very sorry about that, but if your stop loss is not triggered, then you should send me some pips. Okay, I will tell you my account and you should send me some pips. Now you are in profits because of me. Okay. Well, 11,508 is where the market is trading right now, and there is a lot more to go from this market because we are looking at 10,678 as the targets in this market, but that may take some time. You see, the most possible time for this is 14th October. Okay, not before that. Before that, if the price has to go down before that, then it has to be very aggressive in nature. Okay, very aggressive. Until I think if you can hold for 2 months or a month at least, 14th October, yes, very less time, not that much, 20 days you can hold, it's fine. USA 500 on the similar lines has broken below 3910 and 3828. Now is trying to break below 3748. A break of 3748 will open up the ways for 3635, and we are looking for 3209 in this market, and that too in the long run. Okay, that too in the long run. 3635 will be a very good support. Let us see how the things unfold about that, but we are looking for 3209 based on the price past price action. Chinese yuan, okay, staying strong against the dollar staying strong against the yuan. I think we can see some doji type of candlesticks here. Yeah, but yes, resistance is very far. 7.1960 is where the resistance is, and support is also very far. 6.9753. When we have support and resistance on the far sides of the price, we just ignore that because we want the price to go into that region here or here, and then we will see what we have to do because the levels are very far. So I'll just say stay away. Well, something interesting is cooking in the Euro JPY. Well, there was a huge range today, but yes, the price had come to the area where we should have been looking for a buying opportunity. Well, the daily candle is very bearish, so I will not say that open a buy position here. Let me see on the 4 hour if we have seen any bullish pin bar or something. No, so there is no bullish pin bar on even the 4 hourly. So this one is also a wait and watch, but I think we may find some support here in this area of 139, and the prices can go up in this one when the euro holds against the US dollar. So, but yes, yen is going to be strong in the coming days. Yes, that is an important factor. So what is the possibility here? Well, my friends, there is a possibility just because of the Bank of Japan's decision. I am telling you, just because of that, although I am not a fundamental trader, I think there is a possibility that the price will find some resistance here, or maybe this area. Oh, sorry. Maybe this hey, ellipse, come on, move. Maybe okay, move. Maybe that thing can be here also. Okay, why this one? Because this is more favorable, because this was a good support in the past. This has been a good resistance today. When the price comes back to this area again at 23.6% of this recent rise, I think, yeah, that will have a better reason for the sellers to enter the market. Don't you think so? So yes, if the price starts rising from 140.05 to 142.74, those who want to sell this market in real, because the yen is going to be very strong in the coming days. If the yen is going to be very strong, Euro JPY is going to go down. So I think this will be the area 142.74 where sellers will be looking for an opportunity to go short in this one. Okay, so let us see how the things unfold, whether the price goes down or up in the case of yen. I mean euro against the yen. Let us see how the things happen. But as of now, 139.38 is a very good support, and 142.74 area is a very good resistance for this market. Also notice that on the 4 hourly there has been a head and shoulder breakdown, a retest, and then a test of this 139.38. Retest Euro JPY, correct. Well, we are correct or not, let us see. Only time will tell. GBP JPY. GBP JPY has been very impressive today. There was a lot of trading in this one. 164 to almost 159. Okay. How many pips? Who will tell me how many pips of range today? We had almost more than 525 pips of range today, and it all was at the resistance of 164.29 area. So did you get a chance to sell this market? If you got the chance to sell this market at this area, and if you have booked here, let me send you my account number. Okay, let me send you my account number. All right. So one thing to note down here is that yesterday we were talking about this symmetrical triangle here, okay, and how the price went out of it and eventually was trying to take support here, but was rejected by this level, and we had said that there is a possibility that the price will go down, take some support here, or maybe even try to take some support here if it is broken. All right, now after taking support here, the price went up again to test this level. This is our level. To test this level as the fresh resistance, again gave us a bearish engulfing here. Then after this bearish engulfing closed below this symmetrical triangle, you see how beautifully the candle again went to test this broken level as the fresh resistance in the next 4 hours, and then pushed the price well below that candle's low and closed it at around 159.50 area, and thereafter it is only an inside bar. Account number 007. Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah, Naju, you don't know that. Okay, so this is an inside bar. That means now there is some relax. The pound is relaxing, I think, before a move further down. Now after giving all these this price action, one thing that the pound has confirmed is now the next resistance is going to be 160.96. Why? Because this has been a very good support in the past. That means the bulls were trying to take pound against yen up from here, and since those bulls are now out of the market, so because they could not enter their sell trades, now they will be looking for an opportunity to open their shorts. So I think this is going to be the best place for them to enter their shorts. 160.96. Keep a sharp eye on 160.96 when it is approached by the bulls. Bears will try to trap them and push the palm market down to maybe 157.70. So let us see how the things unfold about GBP JPY in the future. Then we have New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Well, okay, I had said that enter short here or maybe short here, keep your stop loss here, but it did not happen. So New Zealand Canadian dollar, actually I had put on my list for nothing because we had more time and we wanted to see this market. So this is not worth trading now. So I will just close this and remove it from our charts, and we'll see what is okay. Last is the gas and the natural gas. One of my friends yesterday had asked me about the natural gas. What are your opinions on the natural gas? Well, yesterday we had marked this broken head and shoulder, and there was already a retest of the neckline, and I said that there is a possibility that the price may go down from here. Now 7.40 was the level which we had marked. If you remember, 7.40 was a crucial level which we had marked, and in the last 4 hours this level has already been broken. Now where is the natural gas going, my friend? The natural gas is going towards 5.325 now. Not a joke. Okay, not a joke. This is the real deal. This is a pure price action here. I had okay, here a shoulder, a head, a shoulder again, a breach, a retest of the neckline, and boom, this is what happens. And now since this is a very good close below the support. Now I am expecting the price of 7.54 or maybe even 0.75.40 to act as a very good resistance, and the price may be now headed towards 5.325 here in the natural gas. Okay, that's it. That's all for today. That's all I had. Now one of my friends was saying about CHF JPY. Well, I did not think much about it because this was how about RDJPY? Let me tell you first. Let me tell you about CHF JPY. When I started, it was 146.8, no, 147.86 where I opened the trade. This is where I opened the trade. I don't have to tell you that there was a low that was about to break. So I kept a short order below this low. Okay, when I heard the news, I said that if it is going to break, I'm gonna go down. After seeing this 1 hourly, I decided that I will go down with the breach of this one. And what has exactly happened after that? Well, I booked only at 200 points approximately. Yeah, somewhere, yes, somewhere between 145 to 146 I have booked already. So this is, I think, okay, the price went lower. I did not put my take profit targets, but when it started coming up, I think I have booked somewhere here because I did not want I'm not that greedy. Okay, I did not want something wrong to happen with my account, so I just booked it here. I kept my stop loss to the place. I brought my stop loss first here, then I wanted to ride the trend. Then I thought that this is not a trend, this is a news, so let's not be greedy about it. I just took it. That's it. It is simple. Now this is a pullback. The price may come back to 147.86 also because this is the broken resistance level, but I think the sellers will be very aggressive because of the where the stop. How did you manage risk? I did not manage risk in this one, my friend. There was no time to manage. There was only 1 hour and I was out. I did not have to manage. But here in this one, I did not have to manage anything. You see, my trade was started in this candle here and it finished in this candle only. You see, this candle only. When I show you, it actually happened in 15 minutes. Let me show you. There was no need to manage the risk. You see, my trade, okay, now I will show you. My trade opened up in this one, then in this one I closed it only in 30 minutes. But yes, if you are in okay, I will tell you, I understand from your question that if you are in a trade, how do you manage the risk, right? So I will tell you one thing. Maybe, okay, Euro audio, we will take an example. Now we are trading on the 4 hour. Okay, now suppose this thing happens. Here we see a bearish price action. CHF did not break the previous high low. JPY did not break the previous high low. It did break, my friend. It did break the previous low. You see on the daily, all these lows it has broken. What are you talking about? It has broken the previous high also. It has broken the previous lows also today. But this is the level where it has seen the support. It was the previous high that the price had broken. And now I think it will start hovering around this level for some time and maybe then eventually break below, because it is going to go low, that I know, in the future. But where it will take resistance, that we are not sure. Okay, I was going to give you an example of managing the trade, and we had opened the Euro Australian dollar. Now suppose that we open a trade here. Initially our stop loss will be somewhere here. Actually, I do not manage or move my stop losses after the trade. But how you can do it is, suppose you have opened a trade here in the sell direction and your stop loss is, say, somewhere here. Okay, and you have opened the trade somewhere here. Okay, you see that there was a bearish pin bar. You opened a trade at the low of this. You had a sell stop order. Your stop loss got triggered, and your stop order got triggered, and you are in the trade. Now this is, say, this is your initial stop loss. Okay, and this is your take profit. So how you gonna do about it? When it moves in the direction which is equal to your stop loss, you can bring your stop loss to the break even. This is one of the thing. This is what most of the people do. When they bring their stop loss to the break even, then whatever they're riding, the trend, whatever trend they're riding, becomes a free trade for them. Because even if the stop loss gets triggered, you are out of the market without any loss. So if you win, you get 3%. Okay, here is it 3%? Let us see. Because your trade opened here, here is your stop loss, 32 points is the stop loss, and your potential profit is of 50 points. Will you enter the trade? Well, I will not enter the trade. This is a pre-plan. What is the potential of the market to go? What is the potential of the market to go? If you are only targeting 1.4665, of course, this is the next level of support. But since I know deep down that this is going to be the third wave, and third wave is very strong, it may even take this and this. But from here, while it is going down, there is again a possibility of this thing happening. Don't you think so? Can this thing happen? That after going in the direction where I'm thinking, it can take support here and come back to this area where it will of course trigger my stop loss if I have moved it to break even. In that case, I will be out of the market. Okay, so what you need to do, if you do it properly, what you need to do is you place your stop loss above the recent resistance. Okay, when it breaches the next support, and test that broken support as the fresh resistance like this, then you bring your stop loss to the break even, or maybe even slightly higher than the previous than the recently broken support, which is now acting as a resistance somewhere here. Josviak, do you understand this? So you do not immediately bring your stop loss to the break even. You bring your stop loss to the break even when the next support is broken and is tested as the fresh resistance. Now if you bring your stop loss here, if the price is trading say somewhere here, till the time this price does not break this high here, your stop loss is safe and you are still in the trend, and the trend will continue if the price is trading always below this level. If the price starts trading above this level, that means trend is broken. Now if the trend is broken, you don't want to stay in the trend which is uptrend and you are in a short position. So you don't want to hold a short position if the trend is uptrend, right? So yes, this is a valid or good way of managing stops. That's why I say conservative. Now if you are aggressive, what you will do, you will place your trade here. When the price goes down, your trades will be triggered, but your stop loss will be here. Now in this case, you cannot keep small stop losses. Okay, in this case you will have to keep high stop losses, because this is the next, or this is the previous level of support, and this has not been tested as a fresh resistance. Now when the price comes back here and tests this level as the fresh resistance, till the time this does not happen, your stop loss is still here. And till the time your stop loss is here and the price is here, you have something in your mind, oh, what if my stop loss gets hit? I have taken a huge stop loss. But here in this case, okay, maybe I think I should just delete everything. Whereas in this case, you will be entering here and your stop loss will be just here, because this has already been tested as the fresh resistance now. Getting my point? Do you understand what I said, or I have to repeat it? Tell me, guys, do you understand? And a few things of wisdom from me is that I'm going to give it free to you. Okay, over the period of many years, I have experienced this. Do not ever be greedy about it. Do not ever be aggressive about it. Okay, you think of course in that heat of the moment that this is going to be the best trade of my life, this is going to be a very good trade, blah blah blah, and then you put all your money on that. Please don't do that. Okay, only 1% is enough, more than enough. 1%. Okay, You do it every day, you do it every week, you do it every month, and in 10 months or so you will be very rich. Believe me, going home with 10% a month is good enough, not bad. But focus on the process. Focus on the process, make it a habit, so that even if you are in a very heated moment, or say if the Bank of America is falling, if the Bank of Japan is falling, there is an earthquake, there is something of the, you don't panic. Okay, you take your decision based on your planning, which you have planned earlier. If you are marking all these levels on your charts, you know that you have a plan, and stick to your plan. Even if it fails, even if your plan fails, you lose 1% of your account, it doesn't matter, but still you stick to your plan and follow that, because if your plan is good, in the long run you are going to be profitable. There's no doubt about it. Okay, what are you saying? That's a great explanation. Thanks, Rakesh. You're most welcome. I agree with what you said. Thank you. Sustainability. Yes, sustainability. You want to live another day to trade. That is more important. So, well, guys, that's all from my side. I hope you got the idea about the supports and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in mind, I'm not stressing it again. You should not risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade. Let it be any trade, okay? Not more than 1%. Yes, that's the key. That's the key. Believe me, that's the key. After 15 years, I'm saying you the same thing again and again. That's the key. Risk. We are not actually traders. We are essentially the risk managers. If we are able to manage the risk, we can be very profitable. Okay, there's no doubt, no questions asked. And what okay guys, if you have not pressed that like button, please do it for me. It helps me in the algorithm, and it helps in Janice to know that my webinars are going good. Janice is the captain who is the moderator of our all the webinars, and he gives us ranking based on how our webinars are performing. Okay guys, give us some likes, show some love, and please share it with your friends if you have any, those who want to maybe want to learn the trading or want to know how it is done. Can I ask you, Rakesh, what you want to ask me? Aju. And by the way, where are you from, Aju? We have time, we have 4 minutes. You can ask me if there's anything. Throw at me. How about Audi JPY? Do you want to ask? We'll ask next session. Okay. Tomorrow we are not going to have any session. Okay, Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. We are going to have a session tomorrow, and we'll talk about anything that you want. Okay. Of course, I just hope that it's not about the personal things. Okay. No, the time is running. It doesn't matter. If you want to ask me, you can ask me now. We can talk about it. You are in Maldives. All right. All right. All right. Nice place. It's an island, right? Well guys, please share it with your friends. Let them know that we are here every day at 16:30 GMT. I'm trying my best to be here every day. I mean Monday to Friday. Please subscribe the channel for more daily webinars. Share it with your friends. You want to touch base with me, my Skype is there. You can ask me some questions there if you want. If I find some time, I will definitely answer them. Even if you want to say hello, I will be there to answer you. Thank you very much, my friends, for joining. See you tomorrow.